Fucked up, right? That's all you hear, fucked up this, fucked up that. Everything's fucked up apparently. And it makes you nostalgic for like the good old days of terror. You know what I mean? Instead of that doom scrolling just says, tonight the night I get vaporized in my sleep. Not tonight, okay, all right. Maybe next Tuesday. I hope it's not before my doctor's appointment. Quick show of hands, I'm serious. Unabomber fans? Anybody? Unabomber? Oh, there we go. There we go. Usually I'm all alone. I love y'all. I love y'all. Unabomber. Because let's, God bless old lurching ass Teddy Kaczynski. Am I right? God bless that man. Out there deep in those woods, cranking out explosive packages like a psycho Santa Claus, running an Etsy shop for maniacs. Good Lord. Dude had the Ivy League professor so shook, they shit their pants at the sight of a UPS truck rolling up on the campus. Just salute that man. Because let's be real, old Ted, he's the closest thing we're ever going to get to a real life Batman villain. Yeah. And it makes you realize just how dumb the rest of those motherfuckers are, alright? Fucking Two-Face, I'm looking right at you, you coin-flipping, half charbroiled, ugly motherfucker. You realize there's 49 states without a Batman? Two-Face, what the fuck are you doing in Gotham, fool? Pack up that busted-ass coin collection, them tacky two-tone suits, and grab yourself a Costco-sized tub of cocoa butter for that crispy face. Mosey on down to Virginia, Two-Face, you dumb motherfucker. But could y'all imagine if there was a Batman in Virginia? Good Lord. Virginia Batman, all 5'11", 265 pounds of them, stuffed in that bat suit, 2 sizes too small, looking like an upright, walking, busted can of biscuits. Out there, he ain't got no gadgets, no grappling hooks. This motherfucker's got his great-granddaddy's Civil War saber clanking off his hip as he hobbles off a Walmart on the outskirts of Richmond, like, you sir! With the 2 faces. Just wanted to let you know, sir, to be prepared to receive this bat-shaped boomerang, sir, upside one of your faces, sir. And you know those pointy bat ears? They hit different on Virginia Batman, because we know that's not the only pointy hood that motherfucker's got tucked away in that bat cave. I'm looking at you, man, because, you know, we all know Virginia Batman's not recently racist. No, this is generational. Out there, just look at poor old Virginia Alfred. A lot less intimate butler and a lot more indentured servant, you know what I mean? A lot less Michael Caine and a lot more likely to be caned, unfortunately. Out there, yeah, oh God, not me, yeah. Out there on the front porch of that old Wayne plantation, being like, we still doing this shit? Jesus fucking Christ. It's a slippery slope, though. We start putting superheroes in the real world, shit goes downhill real quick. Wonder Woman in real life, God bless her soul, she would be a mess. Way more of a mess than you realize. Girl, you've been here 70 years and still can't figure out DoorDash? What the fuck? You've been flying around in an invisible jet but don't know how to work Uber Eats. Come on, girl, that's not a fish out of water problem, that's a dumbass problem, Diana. Get your shit together. Speaking of that invisible jet, why the fuck, can't that bitch fly? Like, what the fuck are you doing, girl? That's like giving Aquaman a boat. Aquaman don't need no boat, Diana. You don't need no invisible jet, girl. And she shares way too much. Way too much. Ain't nobody ever gonna give a shit where your gynecologist went to medical school, Diana. But by the way, it was Baylor. Yeah, of course it was Baylor. Out there in fucking Waco right now, hanging out with Chip and Joanna Gaines. Fucking redoing his OBGYN office with some shiplap and subway tile. Got Wonder Woman up in them syrups like, ooh, Lord. These farmhouse vibes are perfect for my pelvic exam. Meanwhile, Dr. Gary Finkelbaum, class of 98's down there with one of those miner's helmets. Like frantically flipping through them like a Greek mythology textbook, like, oh, Jesus. And she's like, are my pelvic walls as strong as the pillars of Mount Olympus, or what? What the fuck is Dr. Gary supposed to say this? Yeah, Diana, everything looks divine down here. You know? But enough about superheroes. Let's talk about the real heroes. Those motherfuckers who deserved capes but never got one. I'm of course talking about the New York 911 operators answering calls on 9/11. Think about that for a second. What kind of day was that? Good Lord. And not just like, because half those calls are probably people just calling it like, Y'all hear about 9/11? It's like, yeah. You got 9/11 down pat. Don't worry about that shit. And the other ones are just like, yo. Like the one motherfucker who needed 911 on 9/11, could you imagine? Like for something completely unrelated related to the fucking tragedy, whatever. Fucking like, my house is on fire, please send some help. It's like, damn dog. They like all the fire trucks just left. Like all of them. Where'd they go? To do 9/11, dude, what the fuck do you think? Jesus Christ, are you talking about that thing where the planes hit the World Trade Towers? Yes, sir. The very buildings that King Kong climbed up on. I thought King Kong climbed up the Empire State Building. Nah, fool, no. Not that 70s King Kong. You remember that 70s King Kong? Come on, nobody? The one with the dude for the Big Lebowski? Yeah? Jeff Bridges, yeah. That's all I got. Thanks, everybody.